I've performed a lot of places and been a part of incredible events. And I was recently asked to put together a performance reel in order to share where I've been for upcoming performances. And I thought this is the perfect reason for me to look back, reflect on where I've been, and put together my top 5 performance clips. These include primarily spoken word poetry, but also some stand-up comedy and hip-hop performance. There are a lot of performances that simply weren't recorded and didn't make it onto this video, or I decided not to include because they weren't very performance-oriented. Clip number 5 is my personal favorite. Comment below which clip you enjoyed the most.
Coming up next to the mic, Nate Cole!
I dare you to... No. I triple dog dare you to make a sound. I dare you to wake up before your time is out. Drop the towel of mediocrity, hop into the shower of life, and belt your favorite song every morning. Without warning. Using your vocal cords past the point of swelling, and make your story one worth telling. Thank you. We didn't have to clap. So when I was at a middle school this past Friday, I shared a quote with them. You probably heard this quote: "What people think about you has nothing to do with you." Right? This is deep. You're like, middle schoolers? They deep now. Like with social media, like middle schoolers, they were like, I heard that. I saw that last week on Insta. What's anything else, bro? Let's get this fool on Snapchat, bro. You about to go viral. No matter the age, true affection never gets old. Life is like a letter, so let each of us write in bold, not simply wait for the PS. Yes, if we keep fighting, maybe we can get to a place where a man looks at a woman's face instead of her waist. I thought it was a waste of time to write rhymes and read books, but now I took advantage of an opportunity to promote unity throughout my community. So let each of us awaken our power and devour any negative thoughts like it was sweet and sour chicken. Every moment's ripe for the picking. We just have to plant the seeds. The only thing that grows without work are weeds. When I was just 3, I always wore my shirts inside out. People really thought I was crazy, but I think I was onto something.
Cold, alone, scared, no one. I saw a woman the other day with a blank stare on her face. I asked her 4 questions, and the responses that she gave were cold, alone, scared, no one, cold, alone, scared, no one. First I asked, what's wrong? Can you tell me how you feel? She said cold, like my soul has grown old, but my body is still young, trapped inside, tongue-tied, trying to find its way out, but 2 things, doubt and fear, are holding it back. My spirit scratches and screams, but it's never heard, except by me. See, I hear every word. I ran toward the screams at the door of my soul to save my spirit, but the same 2 things that grabbed it, grabbed me. Now doubt and fear are holding me back. A tireless battle, I snapped.
When I was 3, I always wore my shirts inside out. People really thought I was crazy, but I think I was onto something. You know, maybe I meant all that's within is where looks should begin. You know, it's kind of like that friend who wears their heart on their sleeve. Believe it or not, that's not something we can see. See, we all have these preconceived notions of how every person's gonna be. But what about that friend in their sleeve? That huge guy that wouldn't hurt a flea? That friend's face that's stuck looking mean? Or the homeless man with multiple degrees? Do I have to sneeze to send each other blessings? I know it's easy with sports, games, and crafts, but when judging another person's character, it's harder to calculate the math because he can put up a front with a mask and she can hide a heartache behind a career path, but it makes sense. Because we only get close when we start to ask, yo, what's your favorite color? What excites you? What do you love? And we're there with open arms when they need a hug. See, there's no makeup for the heart.
See, this perspective isn't bull, but one sip can give you wings. When you stop asking, how many likes did I get? And start asking, how many loves can I give? To those who see every post behind the scenes, who fed my heart without a newsfeed, who commented on my life without a keyboard, who shared my achievements without a button. These are the people I want my memories to follow. See, I don't know about you, but I will be remembered. Not for how I look, not for how much money I made, not for how I seem to have it all together in this masquerade of amaze, not for what I knew, not for how cool everyone thought I was, not for the views and likes that made my phone buzz. No. I will be remembered for who I was, not who they saw. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you.
It's crazy to look back and see all the different places I've been and see how much I've grown along the way. So if you're watching right now and you're interested in having me be a part of one of the events that you're hosting, then you can actually go to my website, natecooknelson.com, or reach out to me directly, nishan@speaklighttv.com. And if you're still watching just for fun, be sure to stay tuned because I'll be dropping another video on Wednesday at 7 p.m. and every Wednesday from here on. So stay tuned for more entertaining, inspiring, and empowering content.